Hi everyone, it's Michelle here from Older Women Rock. My channel is about fashion, styling, beauty and a bit of lifestyle as well. It's for mature ladies over 50. So if you haven't subscribed before and you'd like to, well, I'd absolutely love you to. Go down below this video, there's a subscribe button there. Hit that button. There's a little bell there also for notifications of when my videos come out. You don't always get alerted apparently, but mostly you do. So if you don't want to miss my videos, hit the bell as well. And I'd absolutely love you to subscribe and join our tribe of Older Women Rock. I'm pretty sure you'd agree that we do rock. I was going to send back a parcel to ASOS. ASOS is one of my favorite online fashion sites that I occasionally buy from. And right now there's sales everywhere online. The sales are so fantastic, it's terribly tempting. I was about to send back a parcel to ASOS and I thought before I do that, I might show you what I'm sending back. You might not agree with some of the ones that I'm not going to keep, some of the ones that I'm rejecting. But I just wanted to explain to you why I'm sending them back and thought you might just have a look and see some of the choices that I made. And this is the first dress. Now this is one I'm not keeping. I'll show you the ones I'm keeping, which really not very many this time. So I'm sending this one back. It's a maxi, as you can see. There's a couple of reasons. It fits perfectly. There's nothing wrong with the fit of this dress. I don't think it suits a maxi. I don't know why I did buy it because I don't buy a lot of maxis. So, although I ordered quite a few this time, but I don't think this style suits a maxi. It's a very retro 1950s influence style. And I tend to think that that style always looks better just on the knee or below the knee. The other thing is, it's red, okay? A lot of women love red and red's a great color and it suits the dress, it suits the retro style. And I thought I wanted to embrace color a lot more. I thought I wanted to go down the red path. Well, I bought a couple of red garments and I think that's enough really because it's not my color. I think it's a great color for those that can wear it. I have warm skin undertones. I know I keep saying this in my videos, but if you're not sure about your undertone, I have done videos about this, but it's one of the pretty simple ways to figure out if you're warm or you're cool skin based undertones is the jewelry you choose. I'm sure at over 50 or 60 you know which jewelry you prefer and which jewelry suits you. If you buy silver, you probably have cool skin undertones. It's pretty much a giveaway actually. I love silver jewelry, but it doesn't love me. I have always worn gold jewelry. I figured out when I was quite young that I have warm skin undertones. So red is not my color. It's for somebody with cool skin undertones. If I were to wear a red, it would be more of an orangey red because I can wear oranges. People with warm skin undertones look better in warm reds. But it's a very clear red. It's a beautiful red actually, but it's for someone with cool skin undertones. And yes, I can get away with it. Absolutely. It doesn't look shocking. It doesn't look wrong. Some colors look ghastly on you, but this one looks great. But I want to stick with my colors, I've decided. So if this was blue, I would keep it. Now you're probably thinking, hey, wait a minute, I didn't think blue was for warm skin undertones. Generally speaking, it's not. Particularly indigo blue, which is my favorite, or royal blue, whichever you call it. I tend to think blue is the universal color. That's just my opinion. I think blue is one of the colors that most people can wear. I don't think I've ever seen anybody in blue and I've thought they look ghastly in blue, or it really doesn't look good on them, or it doesn't flatter them in absolutely any way. Probably depends on the shade of blue, of course, but I wear a lot of indigo blue. I love that color. It's my most worn color actually. So I do break the rule when it comes to blue. I thought I'd show you the dress that I'm definitely keeping, and it's my coloring. It's yellow. It's actually not the yellow I usually wear. This has got more of a buttery look to it. I usually wear a very vibrant, bright yellow. Now it doesn't fit perfectly. It's a beautiful dress. Love the ruching across the tummy. Kind of need that a little bit now. I've been eating chocolate again. So I am going to have to alter it because it's a bit big in the bust. It's a little bit big here, but that's easy for me to run that in down under the arms like that. That's quite an easy fix for me. The straps are not adjustable, so I might have to fix the straps. Very unusual to get a dress with not adjustable straps. I think that's a design fault. If I was designing a dress, I wouldn't even contemplate that. Those little plastic things that slide up and down, they're pretty easy to put in a dress. I don't understand manufacturers making dresses with non-adjustable straps. Design fault. I like the back of this. It dips down at the back and it's got a bit of the ruching. It's got a back zip in it. I think it's a really great fit. It's a little bit shorter for a maxi than I would normally wear. It's at that kind of funny length where I would prefer it to be a little bit longer. I like my maxis to hit right at the end of the ankle to cover fully of the ankle. Another bit of a design fault. The split's higher than I would wear, but I can easily fix that. That's not a problem for me. I do really love this dress. If I don't keep it, it'll be because of the funny length. It should be a little bit longer for a maxi. I think that's a design fault as well because I'm petite. I'm 5'3" and under. I'm 5'2" actually, which is petite, 5'3" and under. It doesn't matter what shape you are. It's your height that defines whether you're petite or not. And this should be, well, a full-length maxi. Another design fault. I don't know. I used to design my own garments and things like that I wouldn't overlook because to me they're obvious. So even some of the better manufacturers don't get it right. I'm not a print person. I don't own a lot of prints, although in a dress, prints are more forgiving. They're just busy. The pattern covers lumps and bumps and things. But if you're petite, once again, keep the prints small. Smaller prints if you're petite. Big prints will just swamp you. But prints are more forgiving. Most of us don't wear as many prints. I understand that. My wardrobe's mostly solid colours, as most women's are. But prints will be more forgiving, particularly if the garments are a little bit figure hugging like this dress is. The ruching's forgiving and the print's forgiving. So at this point, this one's a keeper at this point in time. I'll quickly run through the ones that I'm sending back. This is a stunning dress. I'm sure you'd agree. It's definitely an evening dress. It's a bright orange. A lot of women just would be saying no to that. I feel as a whole dress, the orange is a bit much. I don't know why I chose it. It looked great online. That's why I chose it. I think it's a bit much in a full dress. And it's quite figure hugging. It's cut on the bias, and when dresses are cut on the bias, if you don't know what cut on the bias means, it's cut on a diagonal. It's done that intentionally to give a dress certain shape, but bias cut dresses and skirts really only suit very thin or slim ladies. If you've got any kind of curves, they're going to grab. And this one's grabbing my thighs right now. I can feel it actually because it's not lined. It should have been lined, but it's not. So if you're wondering what, when I say cut on the bias, and really most women should be really wary of anything cut on the bias unless you're very slim or thin, and probably tall and slim is even better. It's gorgeous, it's a flattering look. It was very big in the 1930s. It was the 1930s look, cut on the bias, but be wary of it. It will grab anywhere it can grab. I love it. It's a gorgeous dress. It's a bit of a showstopper. I'm not crazy about the neckline on me. I don't usually wear necklines too high up around my neck because I'm pear-shaped. That's the reason for that. And for pear-shaped ladies, we do look better with the scooped out or square or sweetheart necklines or off the shoulders, better still. It does get balanced out with the puffy sleeves though. That's balancing out the shoulders. So pear-shaped, you will always have narrow shoulders. So you have to wear something that comes out across the shoulder so you don't look like you're going like a triangle. You don't want to look like a triangle. I think this dress fits really well. I like the fishtail hemline down there. I'm a bit of a fishtail hemline lady. I love that look. As you can see, some of these styles I'm choosing, actually all of them so far, are a bit vintage looking or quite vintage looking because I quite like that look when I want to be elegant or for evening. Yeah, for evening now, right? So, it's a gorgeous dress. I'm not going to deny it. I just don't really feel that comfortable in this dress. And the colour, I know it's a great color. I know it suits the dress. I just feel it's just too much for me. But it's a gorgeous dress. I think it's going to go back. Could be a cha-cha-cha dress. Could be. This dress is such a fail. It's hard to know where to start actually. I love the print. I love the satin. I love the soft colors in it. The beigey colors. It's even got a little bit of gray in there. I love the print. Probably best off as a blouse. Would have suited me as a blouse. It's cut on the bias once again. What am I doing buying bias cut dresses? I know they're not forgiving. So it's hugging. Definitely clinging and hugging, particularly on the thighs and around the tummy, as a bias cut dress will do. Okay, so it looks all right, but wait till I turn around. What happened here? What happened here at the back? Honestly, you might be seeing more than I want you to see, but I don't know what this is about. I really do. It's like a cow back. You know the cow neck? It's like a cow back. I don't know what they were thinking. I really don't know what they were thinking. It's very narrow here as well, where it's cut here. It's very, very narrow, and you know, if you had a bigger bust than me, which wouldn't be hard, it wouldn't fit you at all. Honestly, this is a very bad design. It probably was a good idea in someone's head. Once again, I can't believe they went ahead and manufactured it, because the back is just, I don't know what's going on back there, but it's, no pun intended, it's just not working. It's, love the print, beautiful print, fail. It's a fail. This dress had potential. We know when we say that it's not working. Once again, no adjustable straps. They're too long. Once again, bias cut, but it's not too bias cut. I thought that this color online of the dress was a yellow, a full-on yellow. Well, it's not. It's not even a lime green. It's somewhere between. It's a strange color. It's not a mustard. I don't know what you call this color. It's somewhere between a yellow and it's got a greenish tinge to it. I'm not mad on the color for me. It could look fantastic on someone with olive skin, or I don't know who wears this color, but it's not yellow and it's not green. And I do love slip dresses. I'm really fond of slip dresses. And I like the flare. I like the way it's cut on the bottom. I think that's quite effective. Almost there. It's almost there. I would have to adjust the straps. I just find the color odd. I find it a very unusual color, and it's clingy. It's really, really, really clingy. Once again with the bias cut. I don't know, what was I thinking? They just look so good. The photos look so good. Oh, it's easy to get sucked in, isn't it? By those photos and those skinny models. This one's going back too. There's really not much I like about this dress in reality. The length is wrong for me. It's a funny midi length. The splits are way too high. They're coming right up here in the front. The leopard print's too big. I think the print itself is too big for me. Don't even like the neckline. Don't know why I bought it. The sleeves are full length. I've just got them pushed up like that. It's very synthetic and it's very thin. The fabrics are very thin, super thin fabric, but not a great quality. Doesn't feel great. Didn't even do the back, but yeah, I don't know, this one. I think when it comes to leopard print, I tend to wear the smaller leopard print. Everything with me in prints is smaller, not bigger. Yeah, it's a fail. It's going back, this one. I've really been looking for a lovely white blouse that's not boho and it's not too lacy, that's got a little bit of trim on it, but it's not too much trim. Now these puffy sleeves are very in at the moment. They're on trend at the moment. I feel they're too young for me. It's a cute style. It does up somewhere. There's straps at the back. You tie that so it keeps it more in place. I like the neckline. The square neckline's good. I just feel it's a little bit bridal looking as well. I feel I think the organza with the little polka dots on them. It's a bit young. I feel like it's a little bit bridal. Not quite what I wanted. I was looking for something a little bit more chic, a little bit more classy maybe. This is cute for someone young, I think, not for me. As I said, I was looking for a more elegant blouse, something a little bit chic, something a little bit classy. Thought this would be great. Don't like it. Very synthetic, very scratchy. Didn't have this in white, so it's come in a neutral beige color. I think the beige isn't terribly flattering on me, probably better in an off-white. I just can't get past all the frills on the sleeves. I think it's a little bit too frilly. I don't wear a lot of frills usually. I think it's a great blouse. I just don't know if it's me. I'm not sure about this. I kind of like it. I wish it was less synthetic. And I do think it's elegant. For the right person, maybe. I'm not sure about this. You let me know what you think about this blouse. I also bought these little slip-on slides in the neutral color because I thought, wow, that'd be so handy. But when I got them, the stiletto is so tiny. That's a really fine little stiletto there, and I don't feel confident walking in that. Not at all. I tried them on, and on the carpet I was wobbling. Cute little slide, the right height, a little bit higher than a kitten heel, I think. I just thought, what a shame. They didn't put a nice solid heel on there. I don't mind a small stiletto, but something a little bit more solid than that one. So they're going back. Listen, I'm not telling you the prices because I never spend a lot of money, sale or no sale. I wouldn't spend over $100 on any pair of shoes or any garment that I'm showing you. Most of them would have been around from $40 to $70, something in that price range. Some of the quality of the fabric isn't up to scratch. It's not up to par in my opinion at all. So yeah, I'm very into textiles. I like good quality textiles, and I know you often pay more for them, but you don't usually have to pay a lot more. So the shoes that I did keep, the slides that I did keep, are just a plain black pair. I have a neutral pair that I bought from ASOS, very similar, and I just love them. I've been wearing them so much for my videos, and I will wear them out. These ones have the croc heel. It's not patent croc, it's just a matte croc heel. And they've got the nice square edging on them. They've got the square toe that's really on trend at the moment. These slides are just too easy. They have a nice solid heel on them, these. A little bit higher than I like. Most of the heels are higher than I'd like them to be. But it's nice and solid, so I feel comfy walking in these. I think $30 to $60, something like that. None of them are expensive, but they're well made. This label is called Love Your Sole. Sole is in the sole of your foot. Okay everyone, thank you so much for watching today. I truly appreciate that, and I hope to see you very soon. Bye bye now.